Hello and welcome to episode number 5 of In the Studio with me, Donny Carr. So today I wanted to show you 5 of my favorite free VST plugins. I have this little project I'm working on. It's in rough arrangement mode, but I'm actually using 4 of those plugins in this project, so that's why I have this pulled up. Let's start with the claps here and plugin number 1, which is DPhaser. Nice little distortion unit here. It's actually 2 distortion units in one. So yeah, I love this thing because it sounds great. It sounds good on everything pretty much, and it's just super easy to use. So on the deface knob here, this slider, it actually really mangles the sound. So I usually don't go for that one. I usually just go for the distort. Just a nice subtle distortion. This kind of livens things up a little bit. It even has a low pass filter for each of the distortion units, a mix knob for each distortion unit, volume, an overall mix, and then an output level so you can gain stage properly. So let's listen to the claps without this and then with. So without the DPhaser. So you can probably hear there that it just kind of livens things up a little bit, especially in the upper mids, I think. It sounds nice. So let's listen to that one more time. Yeah, definitely sounds nice. And the next plugin is this guy, which is right below it on the claps as well. This is just a nice little bit crushing unit. I have it bit crushed down to 12 bits on the claps and just a little bit of drive here. I love this thing because it sounds good. It has a nice envelope follower if you wanted to apply an envelope to any of these parameters. And it's always handy to have a wet and dry mix here. So that's number 2. Moving right along is the BX Clean Sweep by Brainworks. This is just a very, like it says, clean sounding filter, a high pass and a low pass. I'm only using the high pass in this case, but you can just switch it on right here, the low pass. Input gain, pretty self-explanatory here. But I'm using this on my kick and bass bus, so just for automation purposes, really. And I'll probably do the same on my drum bus, but have it at a low pass. So yeah, that's number 3. And this one you can scoop up from Plugin Alliance, but I'll link them all up below. Number 4 is Span, the free analyzer. I showed you this once before, but I'll briefly go over it again. I have this set up in FL Studio on the current channel, so whatever channel I'm working on, it will just display the frequencies here. But just a super handy plugin. It even displays the RMS values, the peaks. I use this a lot if I'm tuning percussions, so yes, definitely a nice thing to have in your toolbox. And last but not least, this is the only plugin that I'm not using in this project, but I use it often, and I usually use it as a send. But it's the Acon Digital Multiply. It's a chorus unit. It sounds great, first and foremost. Some nice presets in here. I love that it has an internal EQ, so you can sculpt the sound the way you want to. You can adjust the frequency modulation and the amplitude of the modulation. It has a pre-delay. You can spread it out, and you can increase the voices. So there's there's some customization here, and it's just a handy little chorus to have. So those are my 5 free plugin picks. I will definitely link them up below. And just to leave you with this, play you a little bit of this demo here. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care. Oh boy. Bye-bye.